Hey guys, this is Corey with Custom RV in Amarillo, Texas, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to take a look at the all-new 2023 Forest River Arctic Wolf Model 3660 Suite. This is a mid-bunk floor plan with an outside kitchen, king bed, 4 slide-outs, auto leveling, dual air conditioners, 200 watts of solar package up on the roof, and the list just goes on and on. Now with that being said, half tons need not apply. This trailer is going to come in at 11,000 pounds empty and is going to be 43 feet 6 inches in overall length. Now we're going to do an interior and exterior walk around video tour today, show you all the cool features, and we'll see what you think. Leave me some feedback down below as we go through this. And without further ado, let's go ahead and we'll get on to the inside. Okay guys, so we're on the inside of the 3660 Suite from Arctic Wolf. And as you can see, this is a nice open floor plan with tons of windows. And that's one of the things I think people really like about mid-bunks is you have all kinds of windows on the back of the trailer. And not all of them have this, but this one does. You have windows overlooking your campsite, all the way around to the window in the entry door that is thin shade ready. Now all of your windows, while we're talking about them, have these zebra shades, which are a light filtering day and night shade in one, which is very nice. Starting over here in your slide out is your booth, or no, nope, not a booth. I've been doing lots of travel trailer videos, so apparently I'm stuck on that, but freestanding table, that's what I meant to say. And they do a 2+2 dining arrangement, so you've got 2 fixed chairs and 2 foldable chairs. Now on your fixed chairs, they're going to have the little storage underneath there, which is pretty good for some place settings. A little bit of carpet in your slide out floors, and they do that just because they don't have to re-engineer all of the slide out to like they do with a linoleum floor. I'm sure that's coming though. Back here, you have your trifold sleeper sofa. If we take a look at the video that will pop up, you can see what that looks like when it's time for somebody to sleep on that. You can fit 2 adults on there. They're very comfortable. I've slept on my parents' trifold sleeper sofa in our Salem hemisphere a couple of times, and they're pretty comfortable. They can get you through a weekend. Next to that, you've got your power heat and massage theater seats. Now they still are a manual recline, which is my preferred method, just because, you know, if you're out in the boonies or if you lose power, you can still kick your feet up with these. You can't if it's a power recline function. You do have the blue accent lights pretty much everywhere in these, above the slide outs and the peninsula that we'll see here in a minute. You can see that you've got a ceiling fan there. Arctic Wolf has switched to GE air conditioners as opposed to the Coleman. I'm not too familiar with those. This is one of the first ones that we've seen with that, so I don't know if they're as quiet as the Colemans or not, but it'll be interesting to see if they are. I would imagine they are, but I don't have any hard data on that yet. You also, as you can see right next to that fan, you have dual AC runs. So the nice thing about that is it's what they call a racetrack ducting system. So both ACs are tied into the same ducting system, and they're both helping to cool the air conditioner if you're running both of them. Or if you're just running this back one, it'll push air all the way to the front, all the way to the back. So it's just a more efficient cooling method. Back here, you are going to have household and USB outlets on both sides of that hide-a-bed for some guest sleeping capacity, plus those charging capacity, not sleeping. And then you do have the nice side tables there with some storage in there on that one side. If we take a seat at the theater seats, you can see you're directly across from the entertainment center. TVs are an option. We don't bring our Arctic Wolves in with TVs simply because they're not a smart TV, and we can get a 40-inch smart TV for about $150 versus the $500 that the factory TVs cost. So if that's all that's stopping you from buying an Arctic Wolf from us, we can get you a TV. That's not a problem. You also have more household USB outlets there. And then this little guy here is a mount for a aftermarket Bluetooth speaker that can be purchased to plug in there. You also have your 5200 BTU electric space heating fireplace there. That's nice to take the chill out of the trailer on some early spring or late fall mornings. And then you can see that you don't have any heat vents in the floor in these Arctic Wolfs. These use cabinet ducted heating, which is a lot easier to clean if you have pets or kids. Since this is a bunk model, you probably do if you're buying this. Not everybody does, but most people do, or have kids when they're buying a bunk model. And it just makes it easier to clean. Here's kind of a preview of the kitchen space. New wood color for 2023. And actually, while we're over here, you have new cabinet pulls. They're a little bit different than what they were using. I don't know how I feel about them yet, but then again, we've only had this trailer for about 3 hours. So I haven't had a chance to really mess with them too much. So let's go ahead now and we will open up all this storage and take a look at the kitchen, because it looks like a small kitchen, but it has deceptively good storage. So starting for storage, up above where your TV would go, you have this nice big extra pantry or blanket storage, whatever you want to use it for, which is very nice. I really like those fluted glass inserts there. That is a nice touch. Above your sofa, you've got a little bit of extra storage. This will go all the way across. I wish they would put some strut supported hinges on those just to make it easier to get in and out. So decent storage there. As we come down this way, before I forget, you do have household outlets and USB plugs there. And I always forget about this one. There is an outlet right down there in that corner. And that is such an underrated feature. Just because, you can plug in a laptop at the dinette. You've got good storage here right next to your microwave and hood range vent. All pressed membrane thermal foil style countertops. 3-burner cooktop with a glass cover that will fold up and back to provide a backsplash. Pots and pans drawer down underneath. And then you've got a oven down there. Nice extra bonus drawer here. Another power outlet right there. And then down here you've got more good storage. As we come over here, you've got 3 full extension plywood box ball bearing drawer guided drawers. The top one has your silverware divider, and then you have 2 more down below. Good storage there. I love that that's backlit underneath there. Farm style sink with the high-rise pull-out sprayer faucet. More household and USB plugs. Sink top cover. And then more storage right there. Perfect for a wastebasket. You've got good cups and plates storage up here. And then this could either be used as pantry space or more cups and bowls and plate storage. And if we get back in here, you can see it goes way back there. So you can really pack in some storage there. So great storage space there. And then right here, you've got good storage space above your refrigerator. And it's funny that they put this here because it makes the refrigerator look smaller than it actually is. This is an 11 cubic foot, 12 volt DC compressor fridge. So this is fully travel safe. It uses about 3 amps of power an hour when it's down to temperature, 9 to 10 amps when it's cooling, but it only takes 45 minutes to an hour to cool. I love that fridge. We have a bigger version of that in my parents' trailer that I get to go camping in occasionally, and it just works great. It's, you don't have to let it cool down for 2 days like a gas electric refrigerator, and there's no propane, which you lose, oh my gosh, I cannot talk. You use less propane. That's what I was trying to say. So before we get to the bunk room, let's go down the hallway and we'll take a look at our control panel area. So you've got your voltage monitor here. This is the QR code for the backup camera that comes with these. Don't want that to fall off. This is your Bluetooth speaker connection area for the inside and outside speakers. So you can connect your phone to this and it basically turns the trailer into a giant Bluetooth speaker. It's pretty cool. You've got your thermostat here. This is your tankless water heater controls. And then you've got your slide out awning, lighting controls, and your water pump control, plus your tank levels there. You can Bluetooth this to your phone, so you can control all of that from your phone if you do want to. And then down there's your breakers and fuses with a little shoe garage underneath those steps. Coat closet right here. Ladder to get up to the loft that we'll see here in just a moment. And you have a motion sensor light on the steps to make going up and down a lot easier. So with that being said, let's go ahead and we'll take a look at the kids' room. Okay guys, so going into the kids' room, I've got it set up in daytime mode today just for something a little bit different, and also the sun was coming right in the window behind that bunk, so that way you could get a good picture. I put the bunk up. So there is a window back there. You've got the flip up bunk up top, that's 300-pound rated. Then you've got another tri-fold sleeper sofa, just like the one that we already saw in the living room. So same size. It'll basically take up this whole floor space. Good space. You can sleep 3 in here if you have to. You've got a spot for a TV, household, and USB ports. You've got kind of like a little desk here. You can put their Xbox there with some storage down below. More storage over here. That's divided shelf space for maybe some of their toys and stuff. And then up here, so many mid-bunks don't do this. You have an actual hanging rod, which is very nice. That is one thing that I really like about this floor plan. Is they give you a spot to hang the kids' clothes, and you just don't get that in a lot of them. You do have some more of that LED accent lights above here, which is really nice as well. And then if we go out this main door and go up the stairs, we have our sleeping space for 1 to 2 more kiddos. This is your loft area. And I forgot to turn on the light, so we'll go ahead and do that. Little window up there that does not open. Nice teddy bear bunk series mattresses. You've got household, cable, and USB ports, so you can easily plug in a TV up here. I don't know why anyone would, because it has to be really small, but you could do that. And I love the fact that they do this kind of wrought iron style handrail that goes all the way down that way, just to make it feel a little bit more open. You have this ladder here that will pop out so you can get up there as well. And I like that they put the ladder up here instead of down there, so it's less of a climb for the little ones. So that's going to wrap it up for the kiddos space. Let's go ahead and look at the master bathroom and bedroom. Okay guys, so stepping up into the master bathroom. As you come in, you'll see a 30 by 36 inch shower. You can be upwards of 6'5" and still shower in here comfortably because of the skylight. Up top, you've got a fantastic vent fan. So that'll pull a lot of air through here if you open a couple of windows or that screen door. Plenty of room around the porcelain foot flush lever toilet. And it's nice that they do a porcelain foot flush lever toilet. Coming over here, storage is a little limited, but you do have a good medicine cabinet space there. GFI protected outlet, motion sensor light, big sink with good countertop space. And then down here, you've got a little more storage right there. So before we step into the bedroom, you do have a pocket door to separate this off and close it off. AC and heat here in the bathroom. And let's go check out the master bedroom. So in here, this is a 3660 suite. So you have a 72 by 80 king bed. The suite denotes king bed. If it doesn't say suite on it, it doesn't have a king bed. Right here, right when you walk in, you've got your second thermostat for your second 15,000 BTU air conditioner, plus your lighting controls for in here. As we come over here, this is one of two closets you have. This one you can put a washer dryer in, not just a combo, but a stackable if you did want to. You also have hanging closet space there, household and USB outlets, and shelf space that kind of act as a nightstand if you aren't going to use that for a washer dryer connection. Now on both sides of the bed, you do have cross breeze windows. There's that second air conditioner I was talking about. And then over here, you do have another cross breeze window. This is your emergency exit. Hopefully you never have to use that though. You can mount a small, maybe 28, 32 inch TV right here. You have the appropriate connections right up top there. There is full storage under the bed. You've got good dresser space here. Nice big drawers, plus some shelf space right there with a little shoe garage down there as well. Now they do something a little different up here in this front wall area. So you've got kind of a desk or a makeup station, vanity, whatever you want to call it, area here. You do have a small little inverter that could run a CPAP machine, although I wish it was closer to the bed for that aspect, or, you know, blow dryer, small little heater, whatever you want to use. That will run off the battery. Now that is good for maybe a night or so, and then you'll need to charge your battery back up. But it's nice that they do a little desk there. Over here, you've got tons of shelf space with more household and USB outlets over here. And then if we slide this over, you have got a great amount of hanging closet in here. It goes way back there. Plus you have a shelf space and more shoe storage down there. So that is going to wrap it up for the interior portion of this review. Let's go ahead now and we'll close these slide outs up and look at it in road mode. And unfortunately, as with most big multi-slide fifth wheels, we're not going to be able to get to much. Okay guys, so with the slide outs closed, you're not getting to much back here. You can see through there, but you're not getting to it without putting out slide outs. You can get to the kids' room. We can get to the loft. We can get to the bathroom. And we can get to the bedroom. But if you're wanting to get to anything in that living or kitchen area, it's not happening unless you put the slide outs out. So I think this one is best used at a destination. Okay guys, so we're on the outside of this 3660 suite from Arctic Wolf. Starting up front, you have a nice fiberglass front cap with integrated LED docking lights. Rhino box, pin box. Up here, there are Reese Goose Box and Rotoflex pin box that are compatible with that now. Up in this compartment is going to be where your spare tire and battery is located. I have that locked so people don't take our battery, because that has happened for some weird reason before, but I digress. Two 20-pound propane tanks, one on each side. You've got your leash latch right there. Right in here is going to be your pass-through storage. You have tons of space in here, lots of motion sensor lights. I think you've got 4 of them in here. Magnetic holdbacks on all your baggage doors, slam latches. Right here is cable and power, and then you've got a place to run that outside if you want to bring out an outside TV. There is no backer in this wall for that, just so you know. You've got dual outside speakers and a very nice sized power awning with LED light strips in it. These have a full 2-inch thick sidewall, For as lightweight as they are, that is very impressive. And you have a nice fully enclosed and forced air heated underbelly. New feature they just started doing is the larger grab handle compared to the one they were using. You also have 4-step, more ride step above steps, that black glass entry door, thermal pane windows. So those are a reflective window that will reflect the UV radiation away, and they are heavily tinted. All your slide outs can be, or they're ready for the Lippert, or the Solera slide awning toppers, excuse me. These also have 16-inch Goodyear Endurance tires, which is very cool. And I've noticed that sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, depending on availability. Here's your outside kitchen. So you've got an ice maker, power, lighting in there. You have a 2-burner cooktop, little dump sink, and 2 beer fridges, or, you know, 1 for adult beverages and 1 for kid beverages. The important thing, you have 2 fridges outside. That's awesome. I don't care who you are, that's awesome. You've got a spray port right here, propane quick connect, and you have 4-point electric auto level, which is very nice. It's going to really make this coach very stable. Back here, I'm walking into a puddle. That is bad. You have a optional travel rack that's rated at 250 pounds. All LED tail and marker lights. You're prepped right up here for the Lippert on-the-go ladder, and this has the Lippert Insight backup camera already added. Right here is going to be your 50 amp service. Good looking wheels. And then underneath here is where you're going to drain your tanks. Your poles are going to be a lot easier to get to, but this is just where I was. So here are your poles. The gate valves themselves are actually up in the underbelly. And then right here you're going to have your furnace access, tankless water heater, easy convenience light, outside shower, black tank flush, city water, fresh water, and cable and power. And then in this compartment, this is going to be where your automatic leveling controls are. They're nice and easy to get to. And I like the fact, since they have a slide here, they go ahead and give you the Clippy Doodle 9000 Deluxe. Yes, that is a technical term. And then, of course, we'll give you one good look from this side. Pardon my tripod in the image. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this tour of the 3660 Suite by Arctic Wolf. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback on this trailer, you can give us a call at 806-335-2336 or toll free at 800-924-2336. I'll also post a link in the video description where you can check pricing and availability at any time if you don't want to talk to a human. And you can always email us at contact@custom-rv.com. As always, guys, we thank you very much for watching. If you could, before you leave, hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe and notification bell. And that'll help you stay up to date with all of our latest content. And it really helps us with the YouTube algorithm. I would love to get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So any help with that would be greatly appreciated. Remember, at Custom RV, we know that RVs are made for women so men can go camping. And we don't do any of those pesky hidden dealer fees. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this one. We thank you very much for watching. We hope to hear from you or see you on our lot very soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day.